Hi, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Uncle Al, aka Diebulfrog79. And tonight I'm not doing any of my stunts or use a prop other than wearing my hat. Yeah, it's a little dark. Okay, now we got a little subject we have to talk about. And Mike Keaton, on Mike Keaton's channel, um, get my notes out. Um, Mike Keaton's survival and prepping videos or channel. And he was talking about a rethink about bugging out and going out in the woods and surviving and all that wonderful jazz. Okay, and he gets ideas watching National Geographic and other programs on YouTube, how easy third world people have it, living out in the woods with barely nothing and surviving. Well, they have generations that teaches them. Okay, second of all, they have a high rate of infant mortality. I used to preach for 10 years out in the worst parts of our wonderful world. I hate socialists because all they're going like the hands dance and say, it's a wonderful world. I want to bitch slap them. Sorry about the bad language, little kids, boys and girls. Those people in bushcrafting and prepping at a young age. Sorry, but Uncle Alan's kind of mad because he keeps hearing all these. Well, I have plans to go out in the woods, or I have plans to carry all my stuff on my back, or do this or bury that. Okay, this is a cold, hard slap in your face. All right, Uncle Alan had it up to here, listing all you prepper channels telling me, oh, I can survive FTF. All right. Only person who survived FTS is you looking at me and maybe buy you prepper. All right. Till you have everything destroyed, taken away, and leveled. All right. Including your health. Then you can tell me, oh, it's that bad. Okay. Now, a lot of you people out there think, I got all these gadgets and I'll go out in the woods and I'll learn this and that. Okay. Here's the hard facts of life. You're stuck with 60 pounds, period. I don't care if you carry it in a little wagon, on a bicycle, horseback, your girlfriend's back. It's 60 pounds, buckwheat. Get it through your head. Now, I can't say other curse words. I like to curse a lot. And it's hard for a Sunday school teacher like me. Okay? So get it through your empty space in the void up there, buckwheat. If you're a millennial, boomette, Generation Z, or one of you guys like, oh, I skateboard and I lift weights. Yeah, you're going to be the 80% that's going to die. I'm supposed to be in bed resting up because I have an early morning jury duty summons. And I have to drive into town. I'm half blind in one eye. I have diabetes. I have 2 stents in my heart. And I don't feel good in 104-degree heat. Okay, now Mike was talking about a rethink if he has to bug out. Remember, 60 pounds. Write that in all your notebooks. I tell that to everybody that listens to my channel. You get a notebook, you write it down. I can't keep repeating myself. I'm getting old and sick and tired. 60 pounds. Remember that. Get it through your fat heads. All right? And then some of you like, ooh, I got cachets. Well, they could be stolen, found, dug up, destroyed by nature, destroyed by animals, destroyed by bandits, destroyed by any kind of factor. Okay? So there goes your supplies. Well, I got a concrete retreat out in the woods and it's really secure. You come back there, it's either burnt to the ground, there's crazed criminals living in it, 2 factors. Mother Nature took care of it, or you got a group of heavily armed, crazed nuts trying to kill you. All right? Get through that little skull. Hello? This is the truth. All right. Best you could do, you have one rifle, one knife, not too much anything else. All right. 60 pounds on your back. And if you have a family of 5, you better listen to Uncle Alan. So I'm going to say it once. Think like the 1840s, buckwheat. Get it through, write it down. 1840s. All right. First year. All right. You dig 5 graves. That's one for you and every member of your family. Because more likely you're going to lose 3 or 4 kids. Maybe yourself, maybe your wife. The whole family could be wiped out. And it's not going to be like, oh, they shot us with AKs, or bandits killed us with machetes, or, flamethrower, whatever. Whatever weird zombie fantasies. That's bullshit. Okay? You gotta be careful because I'm speaking too fast for the stupid microphone and might not pick up. I'm tired. Okay. Remember, think like the 1840s, 60 pounds. You better have a sturdy, well-hidden retreat. You better have caches, not one, but that many, and you better know what you're doing with a cache. It's not like digging a hole and burying food out there for the winter like a damn squirrel. You know how many squirrels survive the winter? Very few. Okay, you can't populate the earth like a squirrel. And sometimes I look at people and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with these people? I hear people, well, I got a garden wagon and buckets and I know how to trap and fish. Great. Okay, and then you go by the gravestones from the 1840s. Died from dysentery, starved to death, died of fever, died of what's called summer fever, died from worms, died from blood poisoning, died from falling off into the farm machinery. Okay, died from snake bites, died from constipation. A lot of people don't look at that. All right, those people who lived in old age in the 1850s and 1840s were in settled communities with lots and lots of food and resources. If you go out further out in the frontier, you see a lot of people drop dead. Okay? Go look at the Oregon Trail. You see a whole bunch of people die. The Gold Rush trails. You see a whole bunch of people, bunch of Easterners, don't have no clue what they're doing, going across 2,000 miles in a covered wagon at 3 miles an hour. And what happened? They died. All right? Not like, oh, Indian. Bullshit. Okay, you heave over, you die from constipation. You die from scurvy. You die from diarrhea, bloody diarrhea. They don't teach you that in the history books. Oh, what did little Bobby die from? He was screaming his brains out with high fever after drinking green and brown water, delicious green and brown water, and didn't have any food for 2 days. And blood came out of his butt. And he died screaming. Okay? I tell a lot of people to read, to study. That's why I like Hubble's cat. But Hubble's cat sometimes take it to the wrong end. And it's like, I'm looking at him like, okay, you're a adventurer, you're well read, you went to university, not a problem. But on the common sense side, you look at him like, oh, okay, there's a few bricks short over there. Then you look at Mike Heaton, guy like me, hard worker, lived out in the woods or working with her hands. Not a problem. I can understand where Mike's coming from. But sometimes you look at him and, okay, there's a few bricks short. Okay. Now, Mike's mindset, and also Hubble's cat mindset, is very narrow. And they don't see the big picture. Well, the big picture comes up and slaps you across the face hard as hell. Sorry, this is going to be a long one, but I'm telling you, you got to know what you're doing if you're bugging out. Because the only one who bugs out is me. And I did it like half a dozen times, and I'm tired. I'm going to take off the hat because I'm tired. It's late at night. I'm doing this, okay, because I'm on a mission from God to save all you stupid people. But it's really hard when you elected Donald Trump, when you form AFA or AFTA, well, whatever, Black Lives Matter. Okay, those guys are con artists. All right, Antifa or Black Lives Matter. Do you see them going into the projects? Do you see them helping people? No. All right, you got a bunch of drunks and idiots wrecking the place. And there's a lot of things a lot of people don't understand. Okay, it's hot. I'm tired. It didn't cool down here. It's going to be 108 at the courthouse. And I have to go there all day. One jury, all day service. I don't care. I'm tough and strong. I got my bags. If I vomit, pass out, I'm going to be at that courthouse because I'm a Republican, NRA member, mean as old as hell. I'm not this, oh, love, peace, I love the world kind of liberal crap. I get the job done. I don't screw around and I don't cut corners. And I'm telling the truth. All right? Now, Mike's rethinking. 60 pounds, Mike. That's the truth. That's all you can carry. And you got to figure out, well, you got the seasons. You got family of 5, including yourself. And you're not a spring chicken like I am either. Even with the hair dye and, lotions and stuff, I'm really beat up. I have a body of an 80-year-old man. I have 2 stents in my heart. I have diabetes because of the weight flux. Okay, you live a life as hard as I do, you're going to have some body damage. Okay, this is a VR to Mike Helton's survival and prepping. That's my 2 cents. Sorry, Mike, but if you think you can go out in the boonies with your family, with your stuff on your back, dragging along a deer cart or garden cart through heavy brush and toil and sorrow, you're going to lose a few kids. All right, you're going to see a little trail of, well, there's Junior and Betty Joe and wife over there. Okay, I tell people, when the truth is, it's going to hit hard. It's not very nice. You better know your Bible to say prayers over the graves. Oh, another thing. A lot of you idiots out there think, oh, it's so easy being a missionary. No, it isn't. If you get sent to the wrong kind of missionary work, you die. Okay? Or become a dessert tray on a banana leaf where your head shrunk and sold to stupid tourists. All right? I like to do shout outs. Mad Dog Survival. Harshman in the Hills, always. JR Survival. Better study up on box traps. Keep mentioning it, but it's falling on deaf ears. Prepare to survive. That's prepare to survive. Okay? And to thrive, sorry. Prepare to thrive. Jordan Jakenberg, I always mention him because he's in Sweden, and right now he's in ShTF, and he doesn't know about it. It could get bad because he made himself, he lost the car, but he's on a bike now. You got to be really careful, Jordan, so you don't get jumped by a bike gang and get bike jacked. And you're living in Sweden, so you better make exit plans out of Sweden. You got Nazis on one side, Muslims on the other, and you have incompetent government like the French in the middle. Okay, Inspired John. I'm going to send him some stuff. Next to LA Prepper, I got to teach all these kids how to survive. It's like, oh yeah, it's like camping. I'm going to kill a hog. I'm like, What the hell's wrong with these kids? I'm going to be an engineer and shoot a hog. No, you're going to look like a damn fool with a dead animal. And tomorrow morning, sorry, Will, I got a message. Got jury duty. Just in time prepping. It's always in the morning. Please stop by. Tell Uncle Alan sent you over there because I got to do jury duty. Okay, it's Will every Wednesday morning and Saturday at night. I hope we see you all over there. And Puerto Rico Ready, West Wind Survival, and Conservative Views by Christine. She did a really good garden video today, and everybody should take a look. That's what your garden's going to look like in FTF or SHTF. It's tired. I'm tired. I'm supposed to be in bed, but I'm doing this video for my Helton survival and prepping. All right? Unless you had really bugged out. All right? 60 pounds, Mike. Don't give me like, oh, I need this, I need that. 60 pounds. Take it from experience. Sooner or later, you're going to dump stuff on the side of the road. Could be a kid, could be a cook pot. 60 pounds. I tell people, I look at people, there's only very, very few people that lives out in a real ugly world. Dave Canterbury, I can believe he could live. A lot of these guys who write survival stuff on books, they could. Okay, some of them, and Bear Grylls, that's a bunch of hooey right there. But I can tell the difference from the guys who like, okay, this is, and you just look on the TV series by the History Channel alone, and you see 10 items. You see a bunch of people trying to survive out in the wilderness as long as possible. And if I'm right, like in the 1840s, a lot of them don't make it. Disease, the little things. It could be the wrong kind of food, eating the wrong kind of bark, eating the wrong kind of fish, not used to it, not psychologically prepped. Okay? A lot of people don't understand that. I'm sorry this one takes so long. Okay? Hit the like button and the subscribe button. Hit the little bell. I'm around here someplace. Check out my channel. Usually I'm on a lighter note. I try to be funny, boys and girls. But sometimes I see stuff on other channels and watch stuff, and it really gets to me because they have no idea what happens in the real world. Okay, real world does not take prisoners. Put my hat back on. Don't take prisoners. They're not very nice. They're mean as hell. All right, you don't want to end up on a banana leaf with a little lime juice and some chili sauce on the side. Okay? You don't want to be in the ground because you died from dirty water, aka brown and green water. That's 80% of you after ShTF hits the fan. That's what you're going to be drinking. Either hot, unfiltered, brown and green water. Chunky water. So, this is going to be 20 minutes. I try not to get upset because when I'm upset, I ramble on. Okay? Sorry about this. Supposed to be in bed, asleep, getting my head set for jury duty tomorrow. So we can hang this. I cut myself off right there. I got to think of myself. I'm a nice old gentleman teaching Sunday school. I raise roses. I'm a very quiet, peaceful guy. Don't get Uncle Alan mad. Night, boys and girls. Have a nice time. I'll catch you later. Bye.